All right. Let's do this right, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, idealists and visionaries. I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that we are back and we are live. It is good to be back. All right, we are here for another episode of Binge or Cringe. Shout out to everybody here in the panel to join us. Shout out to people who are in the chat who are going to be joining us in the chat. Yada yada yada, etc. etc. Y'all know how we get down. But yeah, we're here and we about to make it happen. But before we get into all that, just remember, okay, guys, everything that I do is partly sponsored by Dubby. All right, go check out Dubby. Show them some love, and if you use my discount code IdealToneTub, you get a discount. Normally the discount is 10%, but for this week, this entire week, it is 20% off every product that you use my discount on. So get to it. Let's come on, guys. Let's get to it. Go and show W some support. Use my discount code. Show me some love by using it. And let's just get it popping and everything. Go. And here's the thing, W's a good product. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy their energy drink powder. All right, it's better than some energy drink powders I've had in the past. So definitely check it out. What else? That's really it. And don't forget, also donations are not mandatory, but are welcomed and appreciated on the YouTube side. So definitely show some love with that. But without further ado, let's get to what we're here. Okay, we're here to talk about the podcast. This is Binge or Cringe. We talk about anime and animation and things of that likeness. And what we're here to discuss today is Sentenced to Be a Hero. Okay, Sentenced to Be a Hero was a crash hit anime that came out of nowhere last season. And I'm gonna be real, if you haven't watched it, we're gonna tell you why you need to watch it. So, but before that, let me introduce my panel. First, we have the one, the only Nullified Saint.
Quite witty. Hello.
Hello, sir. What? Did you no wings today?
No wings today.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm eating already.
Where your wings at?
Yeah, like where your wings
I
at?
ate already.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm used to the wing thing. It's crazy.
I ate my food. Good.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, whatever. Do you, man? And then we have the one, the only, the legendary Risky Sama.
Where's those wings at?
I don't know, Risky. I'm worried, bro. It kind of scares me. You ever just when something's out of place, it just don't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, kind of got me worried.
Nah.
Now, last but definitely not least, we got the homie, the one, the only Stray Squirtle from the Squirtle Squad.
What's up? It's your boy Stray Squirtle. How's everyone floating?
We out here doing what we got to do, and you know who was always late, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But without further ado, guys, let's talk about it. Sentenced to Be a Hero. Thing came out of nowhere, didn't it? No, that thing came out of nowhere, didn't it?
It came out of nowhere. It popped up on my Crunchyroll feed. I was like, what's this mess? Watched the first episode. Before I knew it, I was on episode 6, and I was like, hold on, I barely blinked. What the just happened?
Bro.
I think episode 6 is when they went to the town. That's where it kind of slowed down for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, episode 6 was, but you picked it back up, though, right?
When they went, yeah, I picked it back up. I finished.
Okay.
The ending was fucking awesome. It was just that in between area where it, I don't know, slowed for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead, Risky.
In-between part, whenever they're giving us world building and backstory, I hate it when they do that, dude.
I guess here's the thing. I don't mind it, especially when you expect it or already know of it because it's already happened in previous episodes. But that's not what we got in previous episodes. What we got in the beginning was straight fire. And we had an hour-long episode. No one expected an hour-long episode from a new anime.
But you gotta think though. They gave us gas after gas after gas. They need a little breather.
You're right. And that first episode, that hour-long joint, from the rip, catching bodies. From the rip, like I was like, yo.
Yeah, then after it got done being a little slow, it was like, I didn't hear no bell, and it came back swinging.
Hear no bell.
It definitely did, bro. It definitely did. Yo, let's talk. You know what? Let's talk about episode 1. Episode 1 was an hour long. I was not expecting that, number 1. Number 2, I'm giving it a shot because I read the, you read the caption of what it's supposed to be about, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'll check it out. Yo, that small amount of info did not do what this anime is about justice, in my opinion, at all.
Oh, definitely not. Oh, hell no, it did not.
Bro, and first of all, the main character is busted. He's busted. But here's the thing. Come to find out, and you find out in the first episode, he is busted, but he's still nerfed. He don't have all his abilities that he had before. Bro.
Well, we'll have to talk about that as we go through this episode. But we find out why and how he was nerfed, and in episode 1, why he just has a complete disdain for pretty much everyone.
Yeah, shout out to Wolf for the raid. What's up, Wolf? Forsaken Wolf in the raid chat for the raid. What's up, Brody?
What up?
But yeah, man, like, go ahead, Squirtle.
Oh yeah, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that first episode, I wasn't expecting it at all. I'm pretty sure I just got done cooking dinner. I was just like, let's see what there's to watch. And all of a sudden, I'm an hour deep, and I'm like, what just happened? What's happening right now?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I remember at one point I was like, why is it still going? Is this a movie? And then I realized, like, 45 minutes deep, oh, it's just a fucking long episode.
You know what? Here's the thing. Risky, I agree with you on that. I'll be honest with you, I thought it was a movie at first. And then that I'm not gonna lie, later on, that's when I realized, wait, this is a series. They gave us I was like, all right, cool, say less.
When I first saw the like poster of it on Crunchyroll, all I saw was that art, and I was like, ooh, I kind of like that art style. Especially the goddess with her hair literally being fire.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking awesome. Then I click into it because I like seeing all of the nitty-gritty details. To see that by the time I saw it, there was already like 4 episodes out. And I was like, hold on. This is going to be a banger. And just rode the wave with it.
Yeah. All right,
I loved it all.
Let's break it down, y'all. Like, all right, so this series encompasses a world where the human race is on the brink of destruction, as far as we know. And they're on the brink of destruction because there are creatures or mutants, which they call demons, who are taking over the world in their countries and lands. And they are run and controlled by the demon lords. And you come to learn more about these creatures as time goes on through the series. But yo, these things is freaky. They are powerful and not to be trifled with. Not to mention, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, you could be turned into one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it has to be by a demon lord. a demon
I
lord
thought you
has
just-
to turn you.
I thought you just got taken control of, or no?
No. The demon lord has to turn you. But there's humans that willingly fight on the side of the demons.
Yeah, the coexisters, which they're all idiots in my opinion.
But that was crazy
They're
that we
fucking shit.
weren't given that until like what episode 7 or 8, closer to the end of the season.
Yeah,
Right.
which we'll get more into that. I don't want to dive into it right now since we're still talking about episode 1 technically. But like that's I still find that the craziest thing ever. But in episode 1, you got the main character and he meets and he's got a companion who's a master thief.
Oh,
And he's
Dota.
funny, bro. He's funny. He's the comic relief for me. I'm sorry, bro.
So I learned something about Dota yesterday.
What's that?
He's voiced by the same guy that does Keyfree in Witch Hat.
Really?
I
Yeah.
have not seen Witch Hat yet.
The
Oh, don't.
audacity.
Well, you should watch it, bro. It's not bad. It's
I
pretty
got,
good.
I got my mama watching it, dog.
But yeah, so got him, and then he stole a casket which houses a goddess who hasn't been activated. Her name is Terita. Accidentally activate her. She chooses her knight, which is the main character, and he is, what do you call it? Beyond pissed. He is beyond pissed.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but weren't the people that he ran across, didn't they die? And they told him to take her, or no? Can't remember.
No, they
Been a while since this
died.
episode.
He didn't tell them to take them. They just got killed.
And that's when he took her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, he stole him.
Yeah, he just stole her.
Never mind. Freaking, he stole her. Yeah, and it was because the demons. It was kind of last minute why he stole her. Well, why her current mode of transportation was stolen was because of Dota running across it, being like, "Oh, shiny," and getting chased by hellacious amounts of demons.
Mm-hmm. So, moving forward, she's constantly berating the main character, like, "Hey, you're my knight, you're my knight, you're my knight," blah blah blah. He's like, "Shut up!" Like, he can't stand her, bro. He can't. And don't get me wrong, you come to realize sooner why, because he was formerly a respected warrior within the higher ranks of noble society, right? And he got that all taken away after he committed a crime. You don't learn about the crime right away. So, but they do tell you what the crime was towards the end of episode 1, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just,
It has
you
the
know,
whole flashback scene. It was honestly really sad. I
It was
felt for him.
It was seppuku.
It was not seppuku.
Yeah, I'm
Seppuku's
just kidding.
self-inflicted.
Not sympathy.
I mean,
No,
technically, kind of a way, but no.
Nah, but
I
when
don't
you-
know if we want to dig into that yet.
Well, let me explain what happens once you commit a crime in this society, though. Once you commit a crime in this society, you're taken to the courts, right? And before the courts, they deem you innocent or guilty. If you're deemed guilty, there's usually one of two options. One being the death penalty, and the other is to become a hero. And you're thinking, that sounds pretty cool.
yeah.
Nah, bruh. This is risky. Break down what this society, what it means to be a hero in this society, bro.
Oh, dude, in the freaking society, you're being a hero. You're almost like seen as a piece of shit.
You're seen as less than human.
Yeah, it's bad. Like it is not good. And they're the ones on the front lines fighting half the time or going on secret missions to save everybody, but they're just seen as these horrible people.
But the it's a little early, but there is context to why that is.
Yeah, there is, and you learn more about that towards the end. But the crazy thing is, when you are sentenced to be a hero, as the title says for the anime, you're literally like a slave to the kingdom. Your one job is to fight on the front lines no matter what. And not to mention, you're initially immortal now.
Yes, you become functionally immortal. You could still technically die, quote unquote,
but they can bring you back.
But they'll just bring you back.
And what's wild is I know because just like I can't remember his name, but the one guy that was like going crazy, you like lose a part of you every time you die, which is crazy.
You do.
It robs a piece of you every time you are resurrected.
Hey, say what you want. That man's nasty as shit.
He was though.
Dude,
what's his name, bro?
So freaking strong.
I can't remember his name, but that mother be going crazy.
Yeah,
you give him any weapon, and he is taking down legions. He is like the Doomslayer, but without the armor.
Starts with a T, I think.
Tatsuya. There we go. Tatsuya.
Okay, with the K.
Tatsuya with a T.
Yeah, T.
Tatsuya. Because he was summoned from a different world, right?
Yeah, he was.
All right.
Yeah, but Tatsuya is a monster.
Ham, bro.
He's a monster. There's no getting around that.
Another thing, do you guys realize? Like, I know we've seen other of the goddesses, but every time Tyrita's on screen, she's always standing on business, though.
Always.
Oh yes.
Always.
Like she knows, and I love that.
Yeah, because she's one of the few goddesses that can actually fight on the front lines because of her powers. And her power is to summon god blades that can vanquish the demons and the demon lords. When you think about it, that's a really broken power. If you know how to utilize it. Let me say that.
Which she could have been paired with the best character in the show for her power, because the main character, you see it whenever he fights. He doesn't fight traditionally with those swords. He throws those swords and they explode.
Mm-hmm.
It's
on impact.
Freaking awesome.
On impact too. He's powerful, man. And here's the thing. Like I said earlier, man is nerfed. So what was he like before that?
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see all too much. Only bit of his backstory we saw was when he was being sentenced to be a hero, and his crime, which, as I said, is freaking sad. It's so sad.
Well, episode one, he doesn't fully accept Tyrita, but he accepts the fact that he needs her because they get cornered while trying to help civilians and the army escape from the area with their lives. And in doing so, he decides to use her power to the fullest extent to take out the demon lord who has them cornered, which was an epic battle, if I do say so myself.
So many explosions.
I mean, he just didn't want another god to be slain in front of him.
Yeah. And he didn't want to die either.
Or victim. That too.
He definitely didn't want to die either because he doesn't want his memories, whatever. If you die, you lose memories. He didn't want to do that.
He doesn't want to see the Men in Black again. Got it.
And then once he does that, you see towards the end of the episode leading into episode 2, they explain to Tyrita why he is a hero and treated the way he is and everything, what his crime was. His crime was that he was originally. So here's the thing: the main character was originally contracted to another goddess, and what happened for him to become a hero? He killed her.
But it was a kill out of mercy because she was starting to get corrupted by the demon blight.
Yeah, but at the same time,
she told him to kill.
It don't matter.
I know
It did not matter to them.
It should have mattered.
You think the nobles cared? You killed a public icon. You killed a goddess.
He was so sad.
And don't get me wrong, I don't think he should have been treated the way he was treated. But the nobles don't care. The nobles are going to blame anybody but themselves. Am I wrong?
I mean, I get it. I do the same thing.
Huh?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Risky?
I said I do the same thing.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad someone understands my troubles.
Yeah. So, moving forward through the series, they're constantly battling, and the blights and the demon lords and yada yada yada, etc. etc. And then we get introduced to even more characters like Tatsuya, the sniper guy. We meet His Majesty. His Majesty is
His Majesty's awesome.
This man is thrilled, bro. Like, he really thinks he's the king of the nation. That's the crazy part.
He's the king of his own nation.
Nah, he thinks he's the king of the nation.
But he does. He is so good. His intelligence and powers and ability to order certain people to certain spots. He is a true tactician in that sense.
No, he is.
Like,
he's a tactical genius.
It was so good.
You know what it is? Every hero is good at what they do. The thing about every hero, except for the main character, in my opinion, they all have an issue, a mental issue, or a disconnect with the world. All of them.
The freaking assassin.
One was an assassin who constantly smiles and kills people on a whim, based off certain set rules that he personally has. The other thinks he's the king of the country, and acts accordingly as so. One is a kleptomaniac. Okay, then you got one who is in love with dragons and cares for dragons only. Like,
then you have the one that is charismatic as heck, and guarantee you he falls for lust every time.
Mm-hmm. Then you got Tatsuya, who's literally the oldest of them all and mentally not there anymore. All he knows is battle. Yeah, like bro. They all have their quirks and kinks and weird obsessions that make them unique. Every hero is unique.
We can't forget about what kind of helped progress our story here too. When Xylo ran into Kivia for the first time.
Oh yes, Kivia.
Oh dude, freaking! Every time she's doing something, she's always like being the baddest on the field.
Yeah, Kivia is pretty darn strong, right? And she has a noble spirit. And when I say noble spirit, meaning like she has the spirit of a true warrior.
Oh yeah,
I like Kivia. She's good at what she does. She's good with a sword and everything. But Kivia is a woman, and what happens? She starts falling for Xylo. She starts falling for Xylo hard. Even gets jealous when she finds out that Xylo has a fiance technically.
Even though Xylo's like, ex-fiance, we can't marry anymore, I'm a hero.
She don't care.
She doesn't. She's like, you're still my man. I don't want anyone else. You are mine.
She don't care with a lick, bro. I said, you know what? More power to her.
I want that kind of love.
More power to her. That's all I got to say.
Oh.
And truth be told, she a badass too.
Oh, dude, his ex fiance is scary.
Bro, ain't she? Yo.
She's scary in a good way though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's scary and like, why'd my pants get tighter? Kind of
Isn't she like a named assassin?
No, she's not an assassin. She's actually a princess from a different country, or a
Yes.
noble or something.
My bad,
She
she's
is a noble from another country.
She's an adventurer?
She
No,
acts as an adventurer. She does.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna
she
say,
acts
she
as
was-
an adventurer and tries to get more knowledge.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so there's multiple battles that happen. Then you got the one battle where they got to defend this castle, which there was no point in defending this castle because it's been abandoned anyway. But they made them do it to punish the heroes, hoping they wouldn't survive because they ignored orders in order to save people. In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
it was a punishment, but it was also a strategy to get rid of one of the demon lords, because one of the other goddesses creates a potent toxin that is super effective against the demon blight.
yeah,
So
I get
they wanted
that.
them. Yeah, they wanted to lure the demon lord there, but our beloved main character said, "You know what? Fuck y'all plan."
Yeah, and I get that, but it was still like, whatever. Like y'all mad because they disobeyed. Yeah, okay, they disobeyed orders, but they disobeyed orders to save not only civilians but your people who are there as warriors. You know what I mean? The army makes no sense. Like I'm like, all right, the higher ups are more beyond corrupt than you realize. And it just gets deeper, like. So yeah, so they defend the castle, they survive, then they regroup at a city that's still thriving, and yeah, at this point, they're thriving in the city and everything. This is the episodes that Null and Risky were talking about earlier, where it's not a stopgap, but it's like a little bit of a breather before more action comes back. So they're just passing the time, and then come to find out, as they're passing the time, the city has already been infiltrated secretly by demons and a demon lord, and they are plotting heavy to take over the city. As when we get back to the nitty gritty.
Oh yeah.
What was the name of that demon lord?
I don't remember. It was some weird freaking name too.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
All I know is that he was a shapeshifter.
Yeah, he
That
was. Because he was in the shape of a human at first.
Yeah.
While he was pretending to be assassin. Or, working as an assassin, whatever. But yeah, so what y'all say about that, Risky No?
It's not really that it was a pause in the moment of. I mean, I don't know how it was for me. It just, other, I'm not gonna lie, other series, I've been keeping up on, and there was just one, literally probably 5 minutes of an episode that I was just like, okay, well, it's not, it's not keeping the pace that it's been, and I literally just didn't watch it. But when I got back into it, it was like, just flowing.
Right.
So it wasn't really a stopgap. Like, it was actually a really good series. But was it Demon Lord at that time? When did? Okay, I might be going a little further up ahead. When did the girl end up being The Demon Lord.
The girl.
That was when her and the kids got separated from the big brother originally.
Oh yeah.
So it wasn't before because she was talking like slow and weird like she's been doing.
No, it wasn't before that. No.
It wasn't before that? Okay.
Yeah.
So that Demon Lord, when it takes the appearance of that person, I'm pretty sure it also gains the memories of that human too.
Yeah. Which
so
is very
knew
unique.
the mannerisms.
Yeah, which is very unique. But yeah, that Demon Lord was a menace. He was smart, like educated about human society. That's the crazy thing, which made him dangerous.
Oh. It made him stupid dangerous.
What made me like lose my mind was whenever, the two Demon Lords encountered each other in the lower area.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Wasn't his like code name or whatever Rhino or something?
Yeah, he killed him anyway.
Freaking.
But it was the fact that he also was, I've been taken over by, and it's just like,
yeah, but that's a twist, bro. When you find out the guy with the heavy metal armor is a demon lord himself, that's crazy. But he's on the side of the humans because he's like, I like human society. I like to see where this goes. And I'm like, yo, this
Honestly,
show is more twisted than you thought at first. You thought you uncovered, you learned about it, but nah, there's still more to uncover. It's crazy.
He was like, I like human society. You guys are trying to kill it. I also very much enjoy killing my own kind.
Mm-hmm.
So am I wrong to assume, and I might be wrong, does this dude have a harem and everybody on his team just wants his attention?
What are you talking about?
or everybody on his team.
Talking about Xylo?
Everyone on his... Yeah.
I mean, I get he's the leader, but like everybody on his team, like... the moment he says something, it's like a blessing. It's like they're just like, oh fuck yeah.
Because they have the utmost respect for him. The only one who don't.
That's true.
In a weird way, because he's competitive with him, is the Dragon Tamer.
The Dragon Tamer's also freaking busted, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Well, he's not busted. His dragon is busted.
He's actually skilled though.
Yeah, no, he's skilled.
Dragon how Tamer. He was fighting, he's skilled. But yeah, the dragon is a dragon. You're right.
Are you talking about Neely?
Yeah.
Neely.
He was pissing Neely off, bro. Neely was like, so you looking at other dragons? Like,
so his name was Jace.
His name was Jason. His dragon's name was Neely, right?
Yeah. It's been a while. I gotta look at the names again.
Yeah.
Thing is, with
Neely was
Jace,
hilarious.
with Jace, it was actually pretty funny. That all Xylo had to say was, "Hey, I could do this better than you," and Jace was like, "No, I'm gonna do it first and better."
He did do that to trick him a lot. It worked. Simpleton. But yeah, like I said, all the characters besides Xylo are weird in their own way. Xylo's the most normal out of all of them.
Yeah, Xylo just has really bad PTSD. But it's understandable because he had to kill his goddess with his own hands.
Sad to say.
That's part of the reason why he is so adamant about I can't remember her name. Terita not using her abilities past her limits, because that's what started the corruption of his original goddess.
Yeah, he does make that apparent to her and be like, yeah, he'd be like, yo, chill out, bro. Like,
I would like to say the best save of the season was when the sniper took out the hit the one demon lord. Not gonna say when or what, but when he fucking took that arm out
Oh yeah.
in that one specific moment, I was just like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I was scared. I was nervous. I was just like, whoa, I was like, he came through. He came through.
Yo.
Because as you think, he wasn't even in the fight at all. Because I think he hurt himself, right?
Yeah,
Or he got hurt in
his
the
hands.
last battle.
Oh yeah, his arm was completely just screwed up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so but like in
He
the
peeled his
last
arm like a banana.
the last 2 episodes, you had the final battle where they fought the demon lord, in which this was one of the most powerful demon lords they fought, but they took him down, or a portion of him, because
Something of the sort.
yeah, because the actual full original body escaped, which pissed me off. I was like, all right. And then we learned some dark, deep secrets. And I do mean dark, deep secrets.
Kivia.
Huh?
With Kivia.
Yeah.
And about the world, yeah.
Yeah. But you find out her uncle is actually working with the what do they call
Demons. He was a coexister.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was a secret coexister.
That shit. Yeah, I was not expecting that, and then for everything to go the way it did. Oh, I will say, I think we shouldn't give out the ending of this season, just because the ending, I think, would blow anybody that watches it away.
I agree with that. Let's not say what happened at the very end. But let's just say...
So juicy!
Let's just say, if they don't do a season 2 based off that, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them.
Oh,
like that, season 2 is definitely bound to happen. They are going to continue this series, and I hope they finish this series.
That is a
the
true
ending of season
statement
1 was
right there.
super juicy. Just letting y'all know that now.
So yeah, this series is action packed and it gets to the nitty gritty, but there's also lore and information. So it has. I'll be honest with you, for the 12 episodes that you got, especially with the first episode being an hour, you got a little bit of everything that makes a good anime. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I actually found it kind of interesting that they did give the main character a love interest, even though it wasn't really like fully bloomed by the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the start of season 2 will be a absolute shock to the senses.
Facts. And I have no idea what happened to Cobalt. Hopefully he's good, but we're gonna have to close this out, boys. I feel like we've really covered this series. It is a crash hit series that came out last season. Sentenced to be a Hero. Go watch it. That's all I'm really gonna say. Go watch it. I have nothing else to say besides that. Simple and sweet.
You need to go watch it. Like from start to end, it's so good, and it'll keep you there.
Facts. Anybody got any closing statements?
It's a
Watch the series.
absolute binge.
Facts.
Go watch it.
Watch the series and play an RPG.
But all right, boys. Good episode. Good thing. I'm glad we talked about this. Definitely go watch Sentenced to Be a Hero, guys. As for next week, I'm going to think about what we should discuss, what we should do for next week's episode tomorrow. If you guys got any suggestions, throw them my way. But other than that, yeah, good episode. Let's wrap this up. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm always glad to make that known. And this has all been brought to you by Dubby. Like I said, go check them out. Use my code, and you'll get 20% off for the rest of this week on any product that you get. That's for you guys too. Go use the code, guys. Go check out W. It's not bad. So,
Yeah. I think
Oh.
I will.
It's really good. My favorite flavor thus far, because I did their fruit punch, their blue raspberry, sour gummy bear, and Japanese yuzu. I love the Japanese yuzu the most. If you like lemonade, it's a very fine lemonade.
I like the one. My favorite so far is the solo leveling one. This for Sun Jin Woo on the tub. That's pretty good. It's a light grape blue raspberry flavor mixture. It's really good.
Ooh.
And then
I've definitely been.
And if you like coconut, if you don't have a problem with coconut, and with a combination of watermelon and strawberry, Tiger's Blood. Oh my god, that flavor is phenomenal.
I've been actually playing around with their flavors and mixing them with different drinks. Like, there's some sour gummy bear, and today I had it with orange Gatorade. Tasted like an orange sour gummy bear.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you don't have to mix it specifically with water.
Nope. Which is the best part about it.
But yeah, so let's close out here, guys. Y'all know what it is. As I said earlier, I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm always glad to make that known. And we will catch you guys on the next episode. We will be back next Tuesday. Sorry that we haven't been as consistent. But when we don't do a live episode, we do upload an episode usually. So also stay tuned for those. But we will get at you guys later. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.